Okay, now we're doing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. How are y'all doing in the dub? Let's talk about it. Let's see what's going on with my good old Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we're going to start with you, Aries. What's in your energy life? Y'all like, share, subscribe. I appreciate everyone. I try to make sure I get these, so that I have them for you. They're different, because that's just how I roll. I'm going to speak it like I see it, and I send out love to you. And I ask for any black magic to be removed from here. Won't penetrate to my defenses, and all my chakras get shot down immediately. It is done. Archangel Michael, we ready? Okay, yeah. Thank you. Okay, what's going on with 3 cards with Aries Spirit? What's going on? What you need to know? What's hidden? What you need to be aware of? Aries. See, Aries, I want to be the queen. Someone 33. Someone wants to be the queen. They want to be excited. Could you try again? No, I wasn't talking. Look at that. It says, someone says, follow your own good advice on the 10th. Someone needed to learn to follow their own good advice. In other words, this queen need to follow their own advice that they've told other people. Stand up and shine bright like a candle. 36. Keep standing and, stand up for what you know. And keep your temper intact on the 20th. Watch your temper, that it doesn't get out of control. And do your investigation, because something is and ask questions. It's time to go and investigate a situation. Okay, Leo, what's going on with you in your energies? What I'm feeling, y'all. I'm just going off. Okay. Something about uncertainty. Someone is uncertain about someone. Someone could be 39 and they feel so uncertain that something about something. They feel uncertain about how growing up, that they're having to grow up. And somebody feel uncertain about growing up. So this is a young person. What else is going on? One more for Leo. Somebody's having problems with growing up and the uncertainties. So they be trying to paint the fences. Rose is 27. They be trying to close up their errors. And they're getting to where, hey, you're not grown, like you're not a kid anymore. And it's time to realize that it can get rough for you if you don't stop from here. Cover up your, trying to cover up everything. You have to make sure you can stand by what you say. Now, Sagittarius, what's going on with you? Let's see. Sagittarius. Okay, what's going on with Sagittarius? We have neutral communication. Somebody 37 wants to have, neutral communication with someone. A Sagittarius. Let's find the lesson. Someone needs 29 need to find the lesson in all of this. And wake up, 25, because it's your moment. Find the lesson in all of this, and it is your moment. You find the lesson, and it's your moment. You find the lesson in what? And there's a message of somebody for a rabbit. Something about the 15th. You might have to, you service animals, and someone, you got to stand in you take care of the young, and you take care of the old, and you take care of the little, and you got to let go, and you got to win the battle, because we ain't through the battle, because we got to keep it going, because heaven in the way. Heaven makes it go, and heaven makes it shake, and everybody gon' know the money's on the way. The money's on the way. It's about the clock, and the time is the timing when you're gonna get that shine in the coins and the nickels. In other words, you shine. It's coming, but it's a timing and a place for everything. Now, what else is going on here? Give me something else. What's the situation here for fire signs? This is just a brief something to get y'all, talk about it a little bit. It ain't much, but hey, it's a start. At least I show love in the morning, in the afternoon, and the evening. Noah, someone named Noah. It says awakening. They thought there was awakening coming, but it's in reverse. There's no awakening. It says you have cancer in your body, so go to the doctor now. Someone says someone had cancer in their body, allegedly. Don't let your past hold you back, allegedly. Something about talk to me baby, never again. It's over, loser. Someone said they're not talking to somebody, never again. They says we play like we young kids and we grown. It says your health will be better today. Keep calm and relax. You burned down my house because you crazy as hell. Somebody said somebody burned down somebody's house allegedly, and that was grandpa or grandma from the past. Grandpa or grandpa from the past said, passed away. You burned down my house. Somebody that passed away, they said, you burned down my house. He said, sage your house because bad spirits around your house. For sure, man, for sure. He said, somebody has God powers. The hands have powers in them. So, somebody has powers in their hands. Part-time job coming ASAP. It says, earth sign in the past tried to take you out, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it got reversed. Somebody said school busted for allegedly something about a school. Somebody was doing something allegedly. I don't know if that's true or not. About a school might be getting busted. You might hear about it lately of some crime at a school allegedly. A rich lady, something about somebody's going to be something about a rich lady that from the ghost lands in the past. There's union coming. They didn't want you to have no union. Somebody said they didn't want you to be grounded. They said somebody's car payment is due, allegedly. A Libra drama will stop. Tom in the past, someone named Cheryl. And a blue car in the past, allegedly. Somebody, they want you more than you know. Somebody wants you more than they know. Somebody was not in the hospital at that time. I sold my soul to the devil. That's why they are trying to take me out. Somebody sold it to the devil themselves, but they have protection. This person is protected. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It says somebody here airplane crashed in the past, but somebody wanted somebody to go on an airplane crash, so they needed to watch out, but they ain't going. They said, sorry, but I'm going home to heaven. Love you always, grandma and grandpa. Somebody says they're leaving. This bad man or lady that brings a lot of drama in your life. They get 30 years in jail, allegedly, because the CIA is watching them the whole time. Somebody was doing candle magic on people. Car accidents takes out everyone in the car. And you need to watch out that drinking and driving. Something in January, allegedly. Some people have mental problems, allegedly. Somebody wasn't receiving the right information about situations. Somebody, Aries. Something about you have the key to your heart. Someone said they don't have the key to your heart. Someone, Henry in the past said, New Mexico in the past. Someone said, I don't give a F about you and your drama. This person does. Don't let them fool you. This self-control is needed. In the past, they didn't have self-control. It says, seek not to understand that you may believe, but believe that you understand. Believe that you understand what you're going through. Like, share, and subscribe.